Yes, this is where you can see it. There's Araby. Here we are right in here. You can circle that. And then we'll put the reflectivity back in so that we, oh, wait, I see a tornado. There it is. So this is showing up as a, there the lightning flashes. We are losing power.
That is
go back to the radar. Can you do a half screen just so that I can see it for a second? We do have a confirmed tornado. This looks like it's at Araby, just from looking at it. I'm putting the shear rate up. Lower 9, Araby is where I'm seeing it. Let's take this full now. There it is. You can see it. Okay, folks, get to your safe place. We've got a definite tornado that is moving northeast. Looks like it's in the lower 9.
Can we move that camera and track it as it goes?
There we are. So it's really racing. You can see some rotation around the main tornado. This looks like a wedge tornado. Now maybe lifting a little bit. Another spinning around it. Folks, this is something I hoped I would never see. That EF3 that we had February 7th, 2017 caused so much damage.
Right over New Orleans East.
Right.
Right now we've got WDSU's Jennifer Crockett on the ground in Araby to show us more of the damage and what's going on. Jen?
Stella, Gina, I am in Old Araby, and I want to show you some of the power lines that are down here. I can tell you, as my partner Hudson Miller and I walk down the street here, we are just arriving here in Araby. All of the major streets have been shut down. They are not letting traffic through right now as first responders are trying to get out and keep people off of the main roads. There's no power.
We are just a little bit away from where Jennifer Crockett is, and we are still showing you what happened here. And again, just so everybody out there understands the help the people of St. Bernard will need going forward. Again, we've all been through this. Hurricanes in southeast Louisiana, tornadoes in southeast Louisiana. The one thing about the people in our area, without getting too preachy, is we help each other a lot, and the people here are going to need a lot of help. Neil Bourgeois is going to show you the truck that we found. This is an SUV. I don't know if it was flipped over. It's definitely been moved. It wasn't parked like that. And I don't know if it slid and debris hit it or if it pushed it, but this SUV obviously had a number done on it, and the property that it's connected to, and Neil's going to move slowly because we've had some signal issues and we don't want to lose his signal. He's going to show you the house, and you can see that was sadly somebody's house. That was their kitchen. I see the coffee maker up there right now. I mean, this is what we're talking about in St. Bernard Parish. So people watching right now, understand that, you know, if you have friends in St. Bernard, call and check on them. If you have family members down here, again, there is definitely an area that it's a gathering place where there is law enforcement and they are taking care of the people. And as Jennifer said, it's walk in, walk out. No one is allowed to drive in right now or drive out because of all the power lines and the debris down in this area. Margaret and people that are warning you.
Margaret saved people's lives is what she did, and she would have definitely saved my life because I was about to go back in, and despite my fear of being in a tight space, I was about to shelter down whenever I realized that the tornado was moving in the opposite direction.
We have live team coverage this morning, a crew of reporters on the scene throughout the viewing area surveying the damage.
Good morning, guys. So many people, and you mentioned one death, how tragic that is. I believe the sheriff a few minutes ago said 7 injuries. It's honestly incredible that more people weren't hurt when you look at pictures like this behind me. This was a home yesterday. We're showing you right here. This is the driveway directly in front of us, and you can tell that that house was just completely lifted off its foundation. And now it's hard to tell what this must have looked like, what this structure was before that tornado came through. And we know that we're going to see a lot more of this destruction in Araby as the sun starts to come up. I can tell you we're finally starting to see that first light where I am, and it's revealing images like this. It's just so upsetting. You can see off in the distance the roof just lifted off of this home and, you know, pushed back towards West Judge Perez Highway.
You're absolutely right about that. So many contradictions at this point where we're standing. Actually, I'll step over. Take a look. You see this piece of a roof here? The house I showed you just a little while ago that lost its roof, well, we found it.
We'll, of course, have more on our coverage of the aftermath of that tornado coming up today at noon.